Plasma display. First of all, we establish the plasma as a fourth state of matter and discuss some of its properties, and then develop an understanding of working of plasma display. We'll also mention the advantages and disadvantages of plasma display over other electronics display. Consider the ice cube. What happens if we hit it? It's simple. The ice melts and we get liquid water. Similarly, on further heating, we get the vapors. But what do you think will happen if you further heat the vapor? On strong heating, the molecule in the vapor or any other gas undergoes ionization. As a result, the space gets filled with the ions and electrons held together by strong electrostatic forces. This is known as a plasma state. Let's have a brief overview of plasma state. The plasma is comprised of ions and electrons. It responds strongly to electric and magnetic field. It's strongly conducting and quasi-neutral. Plasma is the most common fundamental state in the universe. More than 99% of ordinary matter in the universe is in plasma state. Now let's see how the plasma display works. Typical plasma display consists of two glass plates, a front glass plate and a rear glass plate. These glass plates sandwiched between hundreds and thousands of tiny cells, which contains the inert gas mixture. A set of vertical and horizontal electrodes placed on two sides of a cells form a crate type structure. The address electrode sit behind the cells along the rear glass plate, while the transparent display electrode, which is surrounded by insulating dielectric materials, are mounted above the cell along the front glass plate. Both the set of electrodes extended across the entire screen. The display electrode is covered by magnesium oxide layer. The processing unit of plasma display produces charges in the electrodes that intercept the individual cells according to the received signal. When the intersecting electrodes are charged, an electric current flows through the gas in the cell due to voltage developed across it. This current creates the rapid flow of charged particles, which stimulate the gas atoms to release the ultraviolet photons. Every color can be represented by a combination of three primitive colors, that is red, green and blue. The ultraviolet photon hits a phosphor atom. One of the phosphor electrons jump to the higher energy level, and when the electron falls back to its normal energy layer, it releases the energy in the form of visible light photon. The control system can increase or decrease the intensity of each subpixel by varying the current flowing through different cells. The intensity of 3 subpixels can be controlled to produce colors across the entire spectrum. Now let us discuss the advantages of the plasma display. It has a wider viewing angles than those of LCDs and LEDs. It has a high refresh rate and faster response time. Such display can exhibit millions of colors and useful for make a very large size of display, which is not possible in LEDs or LCDs. But it also has some disadvantages. Plasma technology is not very power efficient. It uses more electrical power. It does not work well at higher altitudes due to pressure difference of gases inside the screen and atmospheric pressure. It also has a shorter life compared to LED and LCDs.